If there is one thing that eliminates progress, potential, wastes time, and amplifies your problems, is inaction. Not acting what you want makes you depressed, angry, and not what you were meant to be. Don't worry, in this video I will teach you the mindset and the framework I use to take instant action. If there is a thing most valuable than money, it's time. However, it's the thing that we waste most. By not acting on what we think is important, we waste precious time. That opportunity fades away, that girl is no longer interested in you, your physique doesn't change, and that problem you have keeps growing. Taking action is that big step that is so scary because of what people might think of, or even worse. If you fail, you think that when things align, when you are a different person, or when the universe wants, you will get what you want. I used to think this way. I thought that the universe owed me something because I was skinny, I had acne, and I lived in a third world country. I thought that someday something might change. That a girl would finally be interested in me, my physique would become better, or I would get rich all of a sudden. Meanwhile, I lived the same day, the same routine, like a broken record. I started to see that people that were similar to me were getting the results I wanted. So I started to put excuses. Oh, they're better looking, they know more people than me, they have more resources, they just were lucky. And then it got worse because I saw people that were apparently dumber, less attractive, and with less resources than me getting the things I wanted. I started to go crazy because I thought that life was fair, that given my capabilities I should get the same or better than these guys. I know it sounds crazy, but many people think this way, my past self included. I started to do some research and I understood that people that got what they wanted were the people that were taking action, that were moving, even if they were afraid of being cringe or just failing temporarily. These people were winning while I was being a loser watching someone get what should have been mine. In a world where everyone tells you to act, to go after it, to be disciplined, no one tells you how. So first, you gotta understand that everyone starts from somewhere. Athletes were not born elite at their sport. Some entrepreneurs weren't born rich. The first songs of your favorite artists were probably a skip. Life is not fair because some people are more developed in some areas than others. But this doesn't mean that you cannot improve. In this step you have to be honest with yourself and humble. So let's say that you want to get girls, but you cannot even talk to the grocery shop lady. So yeah, you're pretty bad at it. But it's okay, because it definitely means that you can improve. Second, failing is okay. You do not act because you think that failing is worse than not even trying. But this is a horrible mindset to attach yourself to. I used to have this mindset where failure means that I would die and my parents wouldn't love me and my friends would leave me. But there is nothing far away from it. Your friends care about you and they care that you are a person that moves, that improves, that makes sustainable progress. The reality is that your mind fabricates scenarios that are a lie. Your mind thinks that you will fail because it thinks of all of the past times where you tried something and you weren't successful. The thing is that your mind is attaching itself to past memories, past identities. After this video, the winner version of yourself will start taking sustainable action. And this will be the successful attempt. Because failure doesn't exist. You win or you learn. When you're so focused on your goal, temporary failure means nothing. It means a path that isn't working. So then the other paths may work. Life is a video game where each action gives XP points to your character. And third, small action beats no action. You will see influencers bragging about big lock-ins, countless working hours, and how you need to shut everything down and just work. If you're watching this video, probably that type of lifestyle isn't working for you. And this is okay, because when pursuing goals, first you need to get your mind used to that this new action will be a part of your life. To do this thing, you have to do the same action, even if it's in very little doses, day by day, week after week, even for weeks or months. You cannot go from 0 to 100 and expect it to be a sustainable change. Every single transformation you tried started as an extreme attempt to change your life in 3 days, and this is not possible. Sustainable transformation happens when you build your mindset with the first 2 steps and then take progressive action afterwards. And this is not a tangible action step, but I wanted to mention it anyways. You have to be grateful always for what you actually have. If you do not accept fully your current situation and embrace it and love it, you cannot improve. I was resented with the world because I lived in a third world country, I was extremely skinny, and I had very bad acne. But I didn't realize that I had a loving family, I had access to healthcare so I could solve my acne, and also I could get access to university, gyms, and possibilities to improve my life situation. I was mad that I wasn't being dealt all the good cards in the beginning. You always need to be grateful for where you are. If not, it's impossible to learn anything from your current situation and move into the next. Take action. No rush, no stop.